Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. The tough part was actually getting to the monster this time, though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air was a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes. But for now, we'd be wise to return to the Gram. Yeah, let's head back to town. I mean, he said this is normal, so I shouldn't expect anything too out of the ordinary, that it's just foggy as heck. Let's see if I can make it back. Honestly, I was gonna say I'm gonna see if I can make it back to town before I have to heal, but we might heal, because you never know with this game, they kind of surprise you with another battle out of nowhere that would be terrible to get into while we're all pretty beat down. We'll do it though once we get exactly like in front of gate to the Gram. That's good. Yeah, looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day. Anyway, we finished up all the main tasks we had for the day, so we should probably head back to the guild. I'm sure Toval's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan. Toval, you did amazing. You would be proud. We killed stuff. We beat an old guy. Tovi, did you miss us?
Back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Oh, is that her dad?
Huh?
Yeah, right, it looks like it'd be her dad.
Father?
Ah, I knew it. He made it back.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in the Gram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here.
Aww.
It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Why is he just stroking her head? It's kind of weird.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
The Radiant Blade Master, Victor S. Arcide.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arcade, the ruling lord here.
Okay, so S is silent. I can't pronounce stuff. Viscount.
My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
How do you know what faces to put to what names, though? I wonder. Afterward, Reen and the others returned to the Viscount's mansion. But before they left, they reported their successful monster extermination to Toval. Got a 600 separate. Do do do. Dun dun dun. Big spread. This is so delicious. Oh, careful, Million. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, so this is real Grand cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You can say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds all the way to thirds. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Is something troubling you, son of the House of Alborean? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Eustace, is he? Oh, that. Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that. We did, though I did feel like he was holding back against us. Nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Reen, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation. What? Father? The sword hermit, Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience. We always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. But getting back to what I was saying. The Eight Leaves One-Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Rain, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to... I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Rain carries? Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but... That white-haired transformation, you have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you as the Radiant Blade Master. Would you grant me the honor of a duel? Oh! Oh!
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master!
I know!
But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reem, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside.
He's trying to, I guess, hone up and conquer these demons, I guess.
Are you
Is he
certain
ready to
this
just
is what you want?
summon this out? Because his form is crazy.
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.